everybody, how are we all doing? It is the Fres93 here, and it is here. We're finally doing some content here on FC 24, having done a break from FIFA 23, and it is an RTG. Yes, we are taking over Millwall, a team that I know relatively well thanks to my brother-in-law. But yes, we are taking on Millwall as an RTG. I'm going to show you how we've got the team set up. You probably would have seen it in my introducing the RTG video. We are going for the counter-attack style of play. We've already got coaches on the system already. We've got one each there so far, but I'm going to use some of our budget a bit more, and then just see like what we can do sort of like coach-wise. But one of our objectives, let's have a look. Okay, youth development league wants to sign 2 players younger than 20 years old with a potential greater than their average overall. That's doable. And then 1 youth academy defender, that's doable. Increase experience by getting the average age up, that's doable. 6.8 million earning shirt sales within a season. Does anyone actually ever fail that objective? I don't think anyone ever fails that objective. There wants to fight for promotion and reaches round 16 in the FA Cup. And obviously nothing continental. So I'm going to have a look at the youth academy and see what I can do with that. So in our youth academy at the minute, we've got a bit of a mixed bag, to be honest. Very much a mixed bag. No one here with any real potential unless we do like any positional changes like this winger, for example. Where else would they be better suited elsewhere as well? We'll swap them over to the left, see if that changes anything with them there. And then with Ramos, 5'10" cam. Although they appear to be able to go on either the wing or a little bit further forward. So let's train him as a right midfielder. See if that does anything. And then I'm going to keep working on these guys. Perez and then Salazar. Don't often have that many players from Bolivia in here, but I wonder if we get them off as a cam, see what we can do there. So we're going to play about with our youth academy. We've got 4-star, 3-star. What I'll do is I'll get some transfers in, and then we'll hire another scout and send one out. But first, I'm going to send this guy to England for 6 months. Right, so looking at the squad and the team management, a couple of things I want to address is Wallace playing at left back, so I think a left back might be in order. Do we even have a recognised left back? Just Brian, okay. We'll put Brian in there for now, put Wallace back in his place there. So that's already like a bit of a boost on there, and not much squad depth, so definitely need to take a look at that. Now, I'm not going to go crazy with the amount of like free agents we can look to try and get in, despite like all the numbers that we have, or the amount of options available to us. So I've just set out a few. Got scout on Belgium, Portugal. So at the moment, I've just got him scouting these free agents. So we'll won't pick up all of them necessarily, because usually these lot end up getting poached by clubs as soon as you're waiting for these reports to come back. But we shall definitely see what they come back with, as I'm going to add some instructions of my own here. So I also set up just to have any position in the first team quality in the last year. I've got their contract, but I'm not going to go crazy again with the pre-contract signings. I think I'm only going to limit myself to like 1 or 2 a season. I think, and then obviously we're getting to search in for the left back. Correction, our first team quality left back. But looking at the squad, we got many players with their contracts up at the end of the year? No, it's just the loanees. Okay. So, actually, we'll recorrect ourselves. So, Cooper, Saville, Bradshaw, Hutchinson, and Grant. I'll let the season play on a little bit before making a decision on those sort of like the end of December, if you will. But for the now, let's just advance ahead and then see where things take us and all that. So we get the invitations to pre-season tournament. Of course, we're going to go for the European International Cup. Any opportunity to try and get ourselves the most prize money. And looking at the teams in there, seems fairly doable, actually, to be honest. And then that's our greeting here from Jake Cooper. I agree with you, mate. There, the future is very, very exciting. Right, so let's have a look at these scout reports. So we've got left minutes. So thankfully for us, none of these people have been picked up just yet. So I think we're going to go for Afif, Reyes, Garber, and Chavez. Right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to sort contracts. I'm probably going to delegate these, actually, just to allow us to advance along here. We'll let the assistant managers' thinkings be what they go towards. I'm surprised nobody's picked them up yet. But now I'm going to see if there's any players available on loan. So I was just looking through sort of like the transfer list of players as well, because I've seen a couple of players have sort of caught my eye potentially on loan. Dominic Calvert-Lewin appearing on the transfer list is an interesting one for me as well. The value could be a bit of a stumbling block, but we'll get a bit more of a scouting on him and see what we could do for him from there. Whereas I'm trying to remember who I've got scouting from the loan list. That was it. Got Lewis Richardson from Burnley, Mohamed El Arouch from Leon. I think that was it. I'll scout Rodrigo Muniz, although I'm not sure how realistic that probably is, bearing in mind that I'm fairly sure he's only just joined them. But EA, you know what's best, don't you? You know what's best. Okay, so Afif's accepted his deal, so he's going to be our first signing of the summer. Pen to paper, 2-year deal, crucial first team player. I reckon he could make a difference for us along that left hand side. There's us giving him a nice little warm welcome there to the team, and welcome to the den, our newest member of the pack of Lions. It is going to be Mr. Afif. With his age as well, that also brings up sort of the average age in the squad a bit. So with his arrival as well, let's increase his sharpness but impact his fitness a little bit. He will go straight into that left hand side. I think he's down top fitness. Excellent. So they want to put him back to balance straight away. As we've got our next 2 signings confirmed here as well, it's going to be Lucas Chavez coming in. Again, it's only on a 2-year deal, but that's right, should get a good couple of years out of him. Then maybe we'll see if we can get a bit more from him in the Prem. And if he's welcomed him there as well, so can't go too wrong with that. And on the same day as well, being one for the future as well, I believe he's joined on a 4-year deal, I believe. but it is Matthew Garber. I'm not going to give you sort of like the whole sequence over and over and over again, but I just hope that you will sort of like enjoy this all as well. Enjoy the look of our new signings as well. Now the board now reckons he's not good enough, but I reckon with a few sort of like years development, because the lad's still young. Let's not forget about this. The lad is still young. Then we can sort of get him to this level 1. So let's put a few development plans on him, see if we can boost him. Because yeah, he is only 21 years old. He's only 21 years old, so still plenty of room to grow. And with this long seasons that the championship is, he's going to get the games. No doubt about it, he is going to get the games. But let's make these changes in real quick. And right on cue before the first game, or the first pre-season game, we get our new centre back in, or our new star centre back, if you will. I believe Ishmael Reyes, or Israel Reyes. Again, pre-contract, probably only get a couple of years out of him, but I want him here for the long run. I got good hopes for him. No, I was right, it is Israel Reyes. Now, a lot of people on other socials say to train him as a CDM because apparently he's too short to be a centre back. But when I've previously used him at centre back, it was a phenomenal centre backs. They're reckoning we can even use him at right back. Okay. Not too sure about that, but okay. Let's have to see how we get on. First game against Sparta Rotterdam. Playing very similar styles. If that is Jonathan de Guzman playing CDM, I must say he's the only player I'm sort of familiar with, to be honest. Suppose this sounds right. So we should go ahead. We're going to just quick sim this lot, and we start with a 2-1 win. Bradshaw and Fleming with the goals. Okay. Right, and so unless there's any transfer business, on to the next game in the tournament against Huesca. So Alvaro Ramos is getting his position changed in already, so he's starting off as a 53 rated cam. Does he change anything to become a right midfielder? Well, he goes up at 1, which is a bit of a start. Beggars can't be choosers with all this. So what we're going to do is we're going to up his work rate. We're going to slightly just add like different training sessions on him and just see if we can speed up the improvement on him. Right, so we've gotten scout reports back for some other players that were loan. One that was loan listed in Rodrigo Muniz. I'm fairly sure he was. Or Lewis Richardson, we've got one back for. And also Dominic Calvert-Lewin. So he's 77 rated. Might need to do some chop and changing with regards to, or fair amount of negotiating, I should say. But we're going to go for it. We'll go for it. Right, so I imagine that these are going to be tough negotiations with Sean Dyche, because right, who can we offer you in a straight swap? Would you like Murray Wallace? Yeah, I knew that wasn't going to happen. So maybe we need to do a bit more chopping and changing, willing and dealing before we even think about entertaining that. Again, right, let's just get to this game against Huesca. Actually, let's just go through the preseason tournament thing, and then we'll end the episode after that. 2-0 win against Huesca. Okay, a Thief and Bradshaw. Okay, so that's a good sign there. That's a great sign. Well, I think that puts us top in the standings there. Yes, it does. And we've got that team next. Was there any room in our subs bench? Actually, yes. We've got Guerrez in. Sorry, Wallace, but you've been replaced. We just got you back in, and yet you've been replaced. Right. And we've got some inbox messages in there as well. El Arouch. What I'm going to do is going to do a delegate loan with an option to buy for. Let's go with 1.95 mil. That probably won't get us anywhere, but it's worth a shot. It is worth a shot. Okay, that was easy. Let's negotiate the wage split. But they seemed happy with everything else. Well, we've got to go through all this again. Me is halfway, 50-50. Probably about to overpay on this. You want 2.2? Okay, how about just straight up 2? Happy with that? Excellent. Now it's just up to him whether or not he wants to go for it. What I'll do for this last game is I'll give Garbutt a run out. Let's swap him out for Saville. Let's see if that was a wise move. Well, Saville comes off the bench and scores anyway. Almost immediately. And Garbutt actually scores. To rescue us to 2-1 win. Not bad, not bad. Okay. And that appears to be it. We won that. Excellent. Another 1.275 mil. And it's in the budget. Perfect. So that's going to do it for this first episode here. It's more, this first episode has been more of like an introduction, see how I'm going to set up the team, get the pre-season tournament done and out of the way. But thank you so much for watching. Really hope you enjoyed it. Like and subscribe for more. Let me know if there's any transfer suggestions and comments below, and I'll see you pretty soon. Take care. Bye bye for now.